Okay, howdy folks, and welcome to another show of the BB and the Lily Show. I'm BB, and this here is Lily. And in case you didn't catch our previous episode, BB stands for Butternut Babe, and Lily, well, because his last name, his first name is Lee, my last name is Lee, and on account of I kind of adopted him, he became Lily. But this here is Mr. Lee O'Hara, author of this best-selling Bible of the Beef called Beef Secrets Straight from the Butcher. And Mr. O'Hara here is the master butcher. Now today, do we have a show for the folks?
Yes, ma'am.
We sure do. We're going to teach you how to grind your own hamburger meat, and also so that you know what's in it. Because what you buy at the store, Lee, tell the good folks what they might be buying when they buy that stuff that's already packaged in those stores.
Well,
and I'll have some more wine.
All right. Well, sure. What the ground beef that we buy in the market today is a collection of beef from maybe Uruguay, Arizona, Texas, whatever. It's come from a variety of meat processing plants. Very often the fat has been cleaned with ammonia, and it came from someplace in Arizona.
Ew! Are you kidding me?
I'm not. And the lean beef, maybe it's bull meat sent up from Uruguay or New Zealand.
Ugh.
It's all collected together and ground together so they can get the right fat content. So,
oh, I see. Okay, so what we're getting is a conglomeration of a bunch of stuff with some not so good stuff in it.
You bet.
Yeah.
And it gets to the retail stores in big plastic tubes. It's already been pre-ground coarsely. So they regrind it and say it's fresh ground.
Well, oh, lovely. Yeah, lovely. Well, we don't want that. So that's why we're here today to show you good folks how to do this at home. And it's just really so easy and a piece of cake. This big chunk of beef here was, what about $2 a pound?
That's right. It's just a piece of chuck.
It's just chuck roast. You know, this is something else you can do with chuck roast other than make a roast.
Yeah, this USDA Select, it's about $2 a pound. So we're going to make our own ground beef. The stuff you buy in the store is almost universally a collection of those meats from various places. It's not safe to eat it medium rare or rare.
That's right. That's why you have to char the hell out of it. Oh, excuse my French. It's the wine talking.
Yes. That meat is full of bacteria. There's an infinite number of surfaces.
Ugh.
And a hamburger patty that's been ground 3 weeks ago in Arizona.
Oh, yeah. We want it fresh. That's why we're doing this.
We want it fresh. We could eat this raw.
And why do we use a chuck roast? Tell the good folks why you'd want to use a chuck roast instead of something else that's maybe cheaper.
Well, this is going to be leaner than anything you can buy in the grocery store. It's going to be leaner, but it's got the right amount of fat.
It's that fat stuff. That's what you got to have for the hamburger.
The fat is what's going to give it flavor.
Right.
And you can see this has got a fair amount of fat in it.
It sure does.
Just about right for a hamburger.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, folks. I'm going to kind of let Lee go ahead. We're kind of probably going to switch places here in a minute because he's got to come over here and demonstrate. Because you know I don't do the work. I make him do the work, and I just drink my wine and I talk a lot. So, which is probably, you know, a better thing to do. So Lee, I'm going to switch places with you. Give you a little bit more room so that you can show the folks how easy this is to grind.
Yeah, we're just cutting it here in long strips.
Yeah, this is so you can feed it through that little grinder thing. Now, folks, you don't need to have one of these fancy grinders if you don't have one or can't afford it. But if you have one of those machines at home that, you know, kind of one of those ones that do it all, and some of them have those grinder attachments or whatever, you can use that, you know. We're just going to show you. The reason I have this fancy grinder is because I just copy everything Lee had, because, well, Lee, he just sort of knows it all, so I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. I just got what he told me to get. And if you guys want a detailed explanation of how to do all of this, and you just go, we're going to give you the website later, and you will be able to purchase your own copy of Beef Secrets straight from the butcher, and then that way you'll have all the information you need and all the little tips and tricks on the best way to grind this beef.
See, we've cut this in strips now.
Wow, look at all that stuff coming out of there. that's loud. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And it's just the right consistency.
So
now, what are you doing here? Whoa, 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 what's this?
Well, if we try to make patties out of this, it's going to be real loose and it's going to break up, especially if you put it on a grill or...
Oh, yeah, we can't have that.
So to make it easy to make patties out of, we'll put some of this purified salt.
Oh, yeah, purified, folks. That's a whole other story, and you have to buy the book and you can find out all about that, too.
Kosher salt or pickling salt work just as well. Kosher salt would be good as long as it doesn't have any anti-caking agents in it. So we just added a little salt water there. Going to stir that around a bit.
Stir that up. Oh, yum, yum. Oh, let me smell. I always like to smell my food.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that just smells so fresh.
If you like steak tartare, this is very safe.
Wow, folks. Yeah, what a treat.
This is safe to eat raw.
Look at that. Well, let's make a couple of patties out of that. Now, I put you a little tray right here.
Well, we'll make quarter-pound patties here.
Okay.
So,
now, tell the good folks about handling this stuff, because you all probably don't know, and I know I was doing it, and I bet you guys are doing it too. And that is, even when you bought your stuff at the store and you were making your patties, you're sitting there patting and handling and going on and on and on. And guess what that does?
it makes the hamburger tougher.
Exactly. So you want to, the less time in those hands and the less squishing, the better that meat's going to be. You'll learn something new every day, don't you?
I do.
Well, you're the king. You're the guru.
All right.
All right. So look at these patties, folks. Now they're just great. So we're going to have these later on tonight for dinner. Oh boy, this is what I love about shooting these videos, is I get to eat good. So
Yeah, these cost about a quarter a piece.
You're kidding.
Well, no, excuse me, 50 cents a piece.
Oh, but
Sorry.
Oh my God. Okay, so then we get the bun and the pickle and the mayo and the lettuce and the tomato and all that other stuff, right?
The best hamburger in the world then will cost you about, 75 cents.
Oh my goodness, and what a treat for I got to tell you all, since meeting Lily and him kind of training me on all this stuff now, my husband will not eat a hamburger from anywhere unless I grind it at home. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But you know what? It's so easy to do. And you can, if you want to freeze these for later, you can do that. Take them out, feed them to your family whenever you need them. Lee, here, I'm going to get a copy of this one more time. So, folks, I want to tell you, this is the book to get. It is the Bible of beef. It's the one that you need. I hope everybody can see it here. And you can go to meatbasics101.com and order your copy today. And I can tell you right now, this is the man. He can tell you all you need to know. So, Lily,
Thank you very much.
well, thank you very much. And let's hope that the good folks enjoy some nice hamburgers from now on.
Oh, indeed.
What do you think?
All right.
Bye.